Having multiple creative outlets reminds me a lot of when I played soccer growing up. I was good at every position. I could never pick one, so I never got really exceptional at one position. I was mediocre at every position by high school. I excelled at goalie, but it was boring to me. I see this parallel in my creative life. The things I'm best at bore me, and the things that challenge me, I throw myself into the fire hoping I'll make it out whole on the other end. Why do I do this? Why can't I just sit down and draw every time I feel creative? Or just model, or just take a picture, or paint a picture, or just scream and yell, right? Maybe. I have so many options. Perhaps I like having options, but every time I have options, I seem to not see myself through all the options. People ask who I am, and I shudder trying to find an answer that encapsulates everything. I just say multimedia artist, hoping that captures the curiosity and lack of label I find myself fitting into. Creativity has freed me in a way. It's given me a space to be without judgment. It is only in sharing that creativity that my work enters this world of possibility that I don't understand. I'm very familiar with it, but I don't understand it at all. It feels like there are three options: money, networking, acceptance. Three things I don't want as a result of my work. I just want my work to be a living relic of myself, to showcase that I lived and breathed and experienced, to showcase my anger and sadness as much as my happiness. But I don't want to be erased, and that's why I create, because if I don't, who will write my story for me? Will they just tell my side of the story, insisting it's true without having walked my shoes or lived my truth? Perhaps that's a fear I have, to be falsely perceived. To not be known is a pain I wouldn't wish on anyone else. To only be known by trivial things that aren't a part of you, but rather just parts you've attached yourself to. To only be known by events or periods of time in your life, but never seen as a whole being. I don't know what creative outlets do for other people, but I think for me it helps me tell my story, my long, convoluted, and poetic story. I hope you enjoy listening or watching or feeling or whatever my work makes you do. It's fun being an artist. I don't really care what that looks like. I create and I put it out there and just hope it makes the world around me see me a little more.